Alright, hello, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Tariq, and this is not going to be 110% for everybody who's here, but if you're open to it, this should be helpful to you. Now, whoever I'm talking to, I want to say, good on you, because you've been paying quite a bit of attention. You have been doing your due diligence, and you might not feel that way. You might not feel like you've been doing enough or like you're doing all that you should, but the veil has been lifted. And so like there's a lot of interesting shifts, a lot of interesting changes going on. And you are more or less painfully aware, and I say painfully, but like that's going to be varying degrees, but like painfully aware of like the way that, how do I say this? I mean, because we could talk about like, personal reality and whatnot, but generally there's a lot of change that is going on globally that is just like undeniable. And like, as I say that, the sun is just like, we have the mystic and the king, and whoever I'm talking to, you're realizing your own role and your own abilities. Now, you're probably already aware of what you're capable of and what you're able to do, but lately, within the last week or so, if you're aligned with me, you've been realizing even more so, and it's super necessary for you. It's super necessary for you to keep a sense of balance, and obviously use discernment, do whatever you want to fucking do. But like, make sure that you're remembering that you also have a physical vessel, and it's necessary to tend to that vessel. I made a video on my other page saying that it's necessary to like it was basically a check-in, and it was like, are you hydrating? Are you taking care of your body? Are you getting enough rest? And it's like, yeah, no, sure. You are everything, and everything is you, and blah, 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 blah. But like, also you have this vessel, and you have this container that you should take care of. I mean, obviously, once again, do what you want to do, but whoever I'm talking to, lately you've been consciously letting go of a lot of things, and some of you have realized very painfully, well, I'm sorry, I keep using the word painful. There's a lot of pain. And whether or not this part applies, like, there's still a lot of pain, but like, if this is for you, that's a way to know that this is for you. Physical pain, emotional, whatever. But you realize that like letting go of these things is gonna be very painful, and it's gonna be quite difficult, and it's like my love, you're realizing like that you are capable, and like it doesn't feel like it sometimes. It doesn't really. You have your moments, but like just consider the last week alone. Like, obviously I don't know all the details of your life, but just consider the last week, the last month of your life, and like what you have like gone through and withstanded. And I'm not saying that like, because I had this thought this morning. I was like, without saying too much, maybe I'm saying too much, I don't know, but I started a job and it's been a week, and it's a situation where it makes sense to stay, but my intuition has been guiding me to like say deuces. Like I kept like I had this song stuck in my head, like I found myself singing it randomly while I was in the kitchen at work. I should quit hanging out with degenerates, but it's the most fun that... Who sings that? I don't remember who sings that, but I should quit. If I can remember, I will try to put it on the screen or something. That song also is just a bop, but like the intuition part, I was like singing it, and I was like, I should quit. I should just leave. And maybe I won't even leave. Maybe it's just like, because sometimes intuition is funny, because like, you don't get the whole picture. It's like, oh, you should take this other route to work instead of the original route, because not because there's like an accident waiting to happen, but maybe because there's a, I don't know, it's like something beautiful, instead of like, no expectations is essentially a message that is coming through. Like, don't, like, if this is for you, if you vibe with this, try not to have expectations. Some of you are like singers. We have the siren coming out, but generally you're wanting to use your voice more. And once again, there's a lot of weight. There's a lot of baggage that you're holding on to, and I could say a lot of things. I could say a lot of specifics, but like, you should know your life better than I do generally. And it's like, that there's a lot of things that you can let go of, that you could walk away from, remove yourself from, that would definitely make your life experience a lot better. And it's like, it's not gonna be easy, but it will be simple. It's like, obviously it's not easy to stop smoking cigarettes. I've never had that problem, thankfully, but it's simple. It's like, once you do it, you did it, and now it's done, and you're Gucci. We have the thread here, and so like, one thing that I'm feeling, one thing I'm getting intuitively is like, whoever I'm talking to, you have a lot of people, a lot of connections in your life, and that's cool. I think one of the most important aspects of life is connection, and like having friends and people that you can, be yourself with. But I think when you hold on to quote unquote the wrong people, or when you hold on to people for too long, 616 on the clock, I don't know if that's important to anyone. June 16th, I guess, I don't know. When you hold on to people for too long, you hold too tightly. Oop, a lot of cards just fell out. I don't know, it causes a lot of discomfort, it causes a lot of tension and stagnancy. And another song that I found myself singing, I think yesterday, tired of this, I can't think of the melody, tired of this stagnant place I've been living in, something. And it's like, unfortunately, a lot of us find ourselves to be stagnant or feeling stagnant. And like, it's unfortunate, but because of that, it causes a lot of us to be haters and to like spread negativity, and maybe not consciously, some of us, but like, hold on. You don't know how scared I was that wasn't going to stick, because oh gosh, because whenever I record in one take, it just leads, and I'm like, fuck you. But a lot of us become stagnant, and we become haters. We become people who instill doubt and fear into others. Once again, some of us conscious, some of us not so conscious of it, but regardless, it's like, you can't really help anybody until you've helped yourself. And the only reason why I feel like I make as good of tarot videos as I do is because I've taken the time to like really sit with myself and my own, practice. And also, if you're interested in a private reading, I guess I am open to that, but I'm not even gonna hold you. Business has been slow, so I feel like I'm out of practice. I feel like with one-on-one, I'm like, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know. But like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being doubtful of myself. And right before I recorded this, I was in a meditation specifically for, like, it was a guided meditation for letting go, and it's painful. And part of the pain that I was experiencing, once again, I'm gonna go back to what I said before. Like, we have a physical vessel, and you need to take care of it. You need to hydrate. You need to feed it properly. But part of the reason why I was in pain, I recognized consciously, was that I had eaten a bunch of not so great food today. Like, it wasn't the worst food, but like, in comparison to like weeks, like what I was doing like continuously for weeks, like it was no, because I was basically I've basically been fasting more or less. Like, I just haven't been eating as much as I would love to be eating, and today was a stressful day, and I chose to do that. I mean, also, and some of you, this might be relevant, the law of rhythm. I recently have been doing a lot of the law of rhythm. Like, I've been purposely making bad choices, if that makes sense, to kind of, control the... I'm running out of time with this. I don't want to make a part 2. I hate making part 2s. I don't know. If you want me to make a part 2, I can. I don't want to, because I don't think it makes sense, but like, anyways, I'm not gonna do a part 2. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Much peace, much joy. Also, if you want to help support me, you should definitely check out my Patreon or my music in the Instagram bio. If you don't want to, that's cool, but like, I just have to say it. So like, yeah, have a good one.